Have you ever wondered if the habits you believe are keeping you healthy might be putting your life at risk? Meet Mr. Jang, a 65-year-old man who was the epitome of a disciplined lifestyle, exercising daily and following a vegetarian diet. Despite his healthy routine, he suddenly died of heart failure, leaving his community in shock. What went wrong? In this video, we'll delve into the surprising reasons behind Mr. Jang's untimely death and reveal the hidden dangers of overexercising and strict vegetarianism, especially for middle-aged and elderly individuals. By watching until the end, you'll gain crucial insights and practical tips to protect your heart and overall health, ensuring that your pursuit of wellness truly benefits you. Don't miss out on this essential information that could make all the difference in your health journey. Stay tuned. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. A 65-year-old man named Mr. Jang was a pillar of his community, admired and deeply respected by everyone around him. His disciplined lifestyle was something people looked up to. He was the epitome of health in the eyes of his friends and neighbors. He exercised religiously, waking up each morning for his daily workouts, and committed himself to a strict vegetarian diet, believing that this was the key to longevity and vitality. It was as if he had cracked the code to living a long, prosperous life. So when the shocking news came that Mr. Jang had suddenly passed away from heart failure, it sent waves of disbelief through the entire community. How could someone who appeared to be the very definition of health be gone so suddenly? The grief was palpable, but so was the confusion. His neighbors, friends, and even his family couldn't comprehend how such a tragedy could strike a man who took such meticulous care of himself. As people mourned, questions lingered. What went wrong? How could this happen? After an in-depth analysis, doctors revealed a truth that was even more startling. While Mr. Jang's lifestyle seemed flawless on the surface, it concealed 2 critical errors that, unbeknownst to him, were slowly aggravating his heart over time. Despite his efforts to live healthfully, these hidden mistakes had led to heart failure that would take him from his loved ones too soon. It's heartbreaking to think that even with the best intentions, we can unknowingly harm ourselves. Mr. Jang's story serves as a painful reminder that health is more complex than just diet and exercise. Sometimes, the very choices we believe will protect us can have the opposite effect if we're not fully informed. His loss leaves a heavy emotional toll on the community, a reminder that we must always dig deeper, look beyond the obvious, and remain vigilant about our well-being. Mistake 1: overexercising for major damages that are draining your life. We often emphasize the benefits of exercise. Numerous studies have shown that regular and appropriate exercise can prevent various diseases and extend life expectancy. However, once exercise is overdone, it can cause multiple damage to the body. Here are 4 examples. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you know are still here with me. 1. Accelerating oxidation in the body. While exercise is commonly praised for its ability to boost our health, there's a lesser-known, almost hidden consequence of vigorous physical activity that few people talk about: oxidation. When we push ourselves through intense workouts, whether it's running, cycling, or lifting weights, we significantly increase the amount of oxygen our bodies take in. On the surface, this sounds like a positive thing, as oxygen is essential for life, energy, and muscle function. However, what many people don't realize is that our cells can only utilize a certain amount of oxygen. Our cells efficiently use about 98% of the oxygen we breathe in during exercise, but the remaining 2%, that's where the potential dangers lurk. That small percentage of unutilized oxygen doesn't simply disappear. Instead, it undergoes a chemical reaction, converting into what we call oxygen-free radicals, unstable and highly reactive molecules that can do far more harm than good. Free radicals are often described as a double-edged sword. On one hand, they play an essential role in the body, particularly in attacking harmful pathogens like viruses and bacteria. But on the other hand, free radicals do not discriminate when it comes to what they attack. They can cause just as much damage to our healthy cells as they do to foreign invaders. This indiscriminate assault by free radicals has some alarming consequences. First and foremost, it accelerates the process of cellular aging. You think of it as rust forming on the cells of your body, weakening them, and causing them to break down far sooner than they should. It's an invisible form of wear and tear that can leave you feeling fatigued, prematurely aged, and more prone to illnesses. You might look in the mirror one day and wonder why you're seeing signs of aging that don't seem to align with your healthy, active lifestyle. The harsh truth is that overexercising may be speeding up that process in ways you never imagined. But that's not where the dangers stop. Beyond merely accelerating aging, free radicals have the potential to cause far more serious damage. When they attack our healthy cells, they can cause cellular mutations, changes in the DNA of the cells that can lead to carcinogenesis, the very process that can give rise to cancer. Yes, the very thing we often associate with keeping cancer at bay. Exercise can, if overdone, actually increase our risk of developing this deadly disease. It's a tragic and painful paradox, one that leaves many who overexert themselves unaware of the risks until it's too late. Mr. Jang's story is a sobering reminder of this hidden danger. For years, he dedicated himself to intense daily exercise, believing that he was doing everything right to protect his health and live a longer life. From the outside, he appeared to be the perfect picture of health, fit, active, and full of energy. Yet beneath the surface, the overexertion was taking a toll on his body in ways no one could see. By unknowingly accelerating oxidation in his body, he was effectively speeding up his aging process, leaving himself vulnerable to the very health issues he thought he was avoiding. This is a heartbreaking realization for anyone who values their health and well-being. It's devastating to think that even with the best intentions, we can still harm ourselves without knowing it. The message here is clear. Balance is key. Exercise is undoubtedly important for maintaining a healthy body and mind. But like anything, it can be taken too far. Pushing your body beyond its limits day after day might seem like the best way to stay fit and youthful, but in reality, it could be the very thing that's accelerating your aging and increasing your risk for serious diseases like cancer. We need to rethink the way we approach exercise and health. It's not just about doing more, it's about doing what's best for your body. And that often means listening to it, resting when needed, and avoiding the temptation to push too hard. Mr. Jang's tragic passing serves as a reminder that moderation and mindfulness are just as important as physical activity when it comes to leading a long and healthy life. In our pursuit of fitness, let's not forget that sometimes less is more, and overexercising can rob us of the vitality we're so desperately trying to preserve. 2. Damaging immunity. Most of us associate regular exercise with a stronger immune system, believing that staying active will keep illness at bay. And to a large extent, this is true. Moderate, consistent exercise can help bolster the body's defenses against infections and diseases. However, when exercise crosses the line into excessive, it can begin to have the opposite effect, leading to a gradual breakdown of the immune system, rather than strengthening it. This hidden consequence of overexertion is something that many people, like Mr. Jang, may never realize until it's too late. One of the most overlooked factors in this equation is the role that free radicals play in damaging the immune system. As discussed earlier, free radicals, those unstable molecules generated in larger amounts during intense exercise, attack not only healthy cells in the body but also critical components of the immune system itself. When free radicals begin to target immune cells, they reduce the body's ability to defend itself, weakening the very system that keeps us safe from infections, viruses, and other harmful invaders. It's heartbreaking to think that our attempts to become healthier and more resilient can, if pushed too far, actually leave us more vulnerable to illness. What makes this even more concerning is the long-term effect on the immune system's normal functions. Animal studies have shown that excessive exercise affects the production of vital proteins in the thymus, an organ that plays a crucial role in immune function, particularly in early life. Research on rats has revealed that when they were subjected to extreme physical exertion, their thymic proteins responsible for maintaining healthy immune responses were disrupted, leading to immunosuppression. In simpler terms, overexercising can throw the immune system out of balance, leaving it unable to function at full capacity. The body becomes more susceptible to infections, and its ability to repair and defend itself is diminished. This suppression of the immune system doesn't just happen overnight. The more intense and prolonged the exercise, the more severe the immunosuppression becomes. It's a gradual, almost invisible decline, one that may go unnoticed for months or even years. Over time, the immune system becomes less effective at warding off even common illnesses like colds or the flu. In severe cases, this suppression can lead to chronic infections or an inability to recover from injuries or illnesses as quickly as before. People who push themselves too hard often wonder why they feel constantly fatigued, why they get sick more often than others, or why they just don't seem to bounce back as quickly as they used to. The unfortunate answer lies in their overexertion, which slowly weakens the immune system to the point where it can no longer protect the body as it should. For Mr. Jang, this damage was likely happening silently, unnoticed as he continued to push himself day after day in his quest for perfect health. He may have thought that his frequent workouts were making him stronger, but in reality, they were doing the opposite, leaving his immune system in a weakened state and putting him at greater risk for serious health problems. It's devastating to think that his commitment to health and fitness was, in part, responsible for the tragic outcome of his heart failure. This brings us to an important truth. More is not always better when it comes to exercise, especially in terms of immunity. Our bodies are finely tuned machines, designed to operate within a certain balance. When we overextend ourselves, pushing too hard, exercising too frequently, or not allowing for enough time, we disrupt that balance, and the consequences can be severe. Immunity, which is vital for our survival, can be one of the first systems to suffer when we don't respect our body's limits. Mr. Jang's story highlights a crucial lesson for all of us. While exercise is undoubtedly essential for maintaining good health, it must be done in moderation. Overexercising can rob us of the very benefits we seek, damaging our immunity and leaving us more vulnerable to the very diseases we're trying to avoid. His tragic death serves as a sobering reminder that balance and rest are just as important as the exercise itself. Let this story be a wake-up call to anyone who believes that more exercise equals better health. It's not just about how much you do, but about listening to your body and recognizing when enough is enough. 3. Affecting liver and kidney function. While many people focus on the benefits of exercise for muscles, heart health, and overall fitness, few are aware of the potential dangers it can pose to vital organs like the liver and kidneys when taken to extremes. Overexercising can strain these essential organs in ways that are often hidden, making the long-term damage difficult to detect until it's too late. For someone like Mr. Jang, who believed he was strengthening his body through rigorous exercise, the impact on his liver and kidneys may have been silently accumulating, leading to devastating consequences for his overall health. Liver damage, in particular, is an often overlooked result of excessive physical activity. Research on animals, such as rats, has shown that exhaustive exercise significantly increases the activity of liver-specific transferase enzymes in the bloodstream. These enzymes act as markers, indicating that the cell membranes of liver cells, the outer protective layer, are being damaged. The cell membrane plays a critical role in protecting the liver's internal functions, ensuring that nutrients, oxygen, and waste products circulate properly. When the membrane is compromised, the stability of liver cells is affected, making them more vulnerable to breakdown. Over time, this leads to accelerated liver aging and can result in a decrease in the liver's ability to detoxify the body, process nutrients, and regulate metabolism. It's tragic to think that Mr. Jang, like many others who push their bodies too hard, may have unknowingly been damaging an organ as vital as his liver, all in the name of health and fitness. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. But the liver is not the only organ at risk. The kidneys, which play a crucial role in filtering waste products from the blood, are also vulnerable to the effects of overexercising. During intense physical activity, blood flow is diverted away from non-essential organs like the kidneys to prioritize the muscles, which need an increased supply of oxygen and nutrients to fuel their activity. While this redirection of blood flow is a normal part of the body's response to exercise, the reduced blood flow to the kidneys can become problematic when exercise is prolonged or overly intense. As the intensity of the workout increases, the reduction in kidney blood flow becomes more pronounced, placing greater stress on these essential organs. When exercise finally stops, the sudden rush of blood back to the kidneys can be overwhelming, causing damage to the delicate tissues within these organs. This abrupt shift in blood flow can easily impact kidney function, leading to long-term damage if repeated over time. Kidney cells are particularly sensitive to changes in blood flow, and when they are repeatedly subjected to this kind of stress, it can accelerate kidney aging and reduce their ability to filter waste from the blood efficiently. Over time, this may lead to serious conditions such as chronic kidney disease or even kidney failure, especially if the body isn't given enough time to recover between intense exercise sessions. For someone like Mr. Jang, who likely engaged in vigorous physical activity day after day, these hidden effects on his liver and kidneys could have been quietly building up for years. It's heartbreaking to consider that his commitment to exercise, which he believed was making him stronger and healthier, may have been contributing to the gradual decline of his most vital organs. The damage to his liver and kidneys may not have been visible on the outside, but internally, it was eroding his health in ways he never could have anticipated. This highlights an essential lesson about exercise that is often overlooked. More isn't always better. While staying active is critical for maintaining a healthy lifestyle, overexercising can put strain on the body that it simply isn't designed to handle. The liver and kidneys, two of the body's most important organs, can suffer significantly from the effects of prolonged, intense physical activity. When the body is pushed beyond its limits, the damage may not be immediately apparent, but over time, it can have devastating consequences. Mr. Jang's story is a powerful reminder that balance is key when it comes to exercise and health. Our bodies are finely tuned systems, and pushing them too hard can lead to damage that is difficult to reverse. It's crucial to listen to our bodies, to recognize when rest and recovery are needed, and to avoid the temptation to overexert ourselves in pursuit of an idealized version of fitness. Exercise is an essential part of a healthy life, but only when done mindfully and in moderation. Mr. Jang's tragic passing serves as a sobering reminder of the hidden dangers that excessive exercise can pose to our most vital organs, and the importance of respecting our body's natural limits. 4. Damaging the heart. The heart is often seen as the powerhouse of the body, tirelessly pumping blood to ensure that nutrients and oxygen reach every corner of our system. Exercise plays a crucial role in supporting heart health after all. A stronger heart is often associated with a longer, healthier life. However, when exercise is pushed to the extreme, the very organ we aim to strengthen can be put under an immense amount of stress, with long-term consequences that are both alarming and heartbreaking. Mr. Jang's case is a poignant reminder of how even the healthiest of habits, when taken too far, can lead to tragic outcomes. During exercise, the heart is tasked with transporting oxygen and nutrients to working muscles through the bloodstream. To meet the increased demands of physical activity, the heart has to work harder, it pumps faster, and with more force, to keep up with the body's needs. In essence, exercise increases both heart rate and stroke volume, which is the amount of blood pumped with each beat. In moderation, this process is incredibly beneficial as it strengthens the heart over time. But when exercise is taken to an extreme, the heart can become overworked, much like an engine that is running at full throttle for too long. During periods of excessive exercise, the muscles are crying out for more oxygen and nutrients, and the heart responds by speeding up. At first, this may seem like a normal and healthy response, but what many people don't realize is that this high-intensity activity places a tremendous strain on the myocardium, the muscle tissue of the heart. Each beat becomes more forceful, and while the heart is designed to handle increased activity in short bursts, long-term exposure to this heightened state of function can be incredibly damaging. In the short term, the heart may not show any visible signs of distress. You might feel fatigued or winded after an intense workout, but it seems like nothing more than a temporary state. However, as time goes on and the intensity and duration of exercise continue to increase, the heart can begin to sustain damage that goes unnoticed until it becomes too severe. The constant strain on the myocardium can cause microtears and inflammation in the heart muscle, which, if left unchecked, may lead to serious consequences such as arrhythmia and irregular heartbeat or, in the worst cases, sudden cardiac arrest. The truly frightening part of this is that the damage often builds slowly over time, with no obvious symptoms until it's too late. Mr. Jang, like many people who are deeply committed to their fitness routines, may have never realized that his heart was being pushed past its limits. By the time the warning signs appear, such as unexplained fatigue, chest pain, or an irregular heartbeat, the damage may already be extensive, and the heart's tolerance for further exertion drastically reduced. In the most tragic of cases, this can result in sudden heart failure or a cardiac event that leaves no time for intervention. For middle-aged and elderly people, the risks of overexercising are even greater. As we age, the heart becomes less adaptable to intense physical activity, making it more susceptible to the kinds of damage described above. It's crucial for individuals in this age group to understand that moderation is the key to maintaining a healthy heart. Exercising for 30 minutes a day is sufficient to promote cardiovascular health, as long as it is done at a pace and intensity that is appropriate for the individual's fitness level and health condition. Even for those who are particularly enthusiastic about exercise, it's important to be mindful of intensity levels and to incorporate proper warm-up and cool-down exercises into their routines. These practices help the body ease into and out of activity, reducing the likelihood of sudden stress on the heart and minimizing the risk of damage. Mr. Jang's story is a sobering example of how even the most well-intentioned efforts to maintain health can go awry if we don't pay close attention to our bodies. His dedication to daily exercise was admirable, but it ultimately led to the very outcome he was trying to prevent: a devastating loss of life. The heart, though incredibly strong, is not invincible, and like any muscle, it requires proper care and balance. Overworking it through excessive exercise can lead to long-term damage that may not be reversible. In the end, the lesson is clear. When it comes to exercise, more is not always better for anyone, but especially for those in middle age or older. Finding a healthy balance between physical activity and rest is essential. Pushing yourself too hard can lead to unintended consequences, not only for your muscles and joints, but for your most vital organ, the heart. The path to a long, healthy life lies in listening to your body, respecting its limits, and ensuring that you're giving it the care it needs to function at its best. Mr. Jang's tragic death should remind us all that, when it comes to health, moderation truly is the key to longevity. Mistake 2. Vegetarian diet. While the benefits of a vegetarian diet are often celebrated, it's important to understand that for the elderly, a purely vegetarian diet may not always be the best choice. The saying, "illness comes from the mouth," holds a great deal of truth, especially as we age. Many middle-aged and elderly individuals who don't monitor their diet may experience dangerous spikes in blood sugar and blood lipid levels, leading to a range of health problems. Countless studies have shown that a vegetarian diet can help prevent cardiovascular and metabolic diseases, lower cholesterol levels, and even extend life. However, when taken to an extreme, a strictly vegetarian diet can have unforeseen consequences, so much so that it can be described as a form of chronic self-harm if not properly balanced. In early 2024, a groundbreaking study conducted by scientists from various institutions, including the University of Nottingham, shed new light on the effects of a vegetarian diet. The research, published in the journal Nutrients, focused on the growing popularity of the January Vegetarian Diet Challenge. The study followed adults who registered for this challenge and divided them into 3 categories for comparison: long-term vegetarians, recent vegetarians, and non-vegetarians. The findings revealed a significant drop in vitamin B12 and iodine levels in those following a vegetarian diet, regardless of how long they had adhered to it. These nutrients, which are primarily found in animal products like fish, meat, eggs, and dairy, are crucial for maintaining neurological health, thyroid function, and energy production. While switching to a vegetarian diet did lead to lower cholesterol levels and a healthier cardiovascular system, the depletion of these essential nutrients cannot be overlooked. This leads to an unsettling conclusion. Although vegetarianism is widely seen as a healthy lifestyle choice, a completely meat-free diet can have subtle yet damaging effects on overall health, especially as we grow older. Without careful supplementation or dietary adjustments, the lack of critical nutrients like protein, vitamin B12, and iron can gradually wear down the body, manifesting as weakened bones, cognitive decline, and other age-related conditions. The elderly, in particular, are more vulnerable to these risks since their bodies require an adequate supply of nutrients to generate stem cells, which are essential for cellular repair and regeneration. A separate study published in Beams Medicine in 2023 explored the long-term consequences of vegetarianism on women aged 35 to 69. Participants were divided into 4 groups: regular meat eaters, occasional meat eaters, pescatarians, and vegetarians. After an average follow-up period of 2.3 years, researchers found that vegetarian women had a 33% higher risk of hip fractures compared to their meat-eating counterparts. The study attributed this increased risk to the common deficiencies of protein, vitamin B12, and other trace elements often found in vegetarian diets. These nutrients are essential for maintaining bone density and muscle mass, particularly in older adults. What's particularly alarming about these findings is the long-term impact on muscle and bone health. For middle-aged and elderly individuals, the consequences of not getting enough protein and other vital nutrients go far beyond increased fracture risk. The gradual muscle atrophy and osteoporosis caused by nutritional deficiencies can lead to a loss of independence, mobility issues, and even a reduced quality of life. Worse still, the brain also suffers, as cognitive function is closely tied to proper nutrition. A lack of essential nutrients can accelerate brain cell metabolism, increasing the risk of cognitive impairment, memory loss, and neurological diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. For Mr. Jiang, whose dedication to a vegetarian diet may have seemed like the pinnacle of health, these hidden risks could have been slowly undermining his well-being. The long-term effects of a diet devoid of fish, meat, eggs, and dairy products may not be immediately visible, but over time, they can lead to devastating health issues that are difficult to reverse. It's heartbreaking to think that in his quest for a healthier, longer life, Mr. Jiang may have inadvertently accelerated the very problems he was trying to avoid. His story serves as a powerful reminder that while vegetarianism has its merits, it should never be adopted without careful planning, especially for those in middle age or older. For the elderly, balance is key. Rather than completely eliminating meat and other animal products from their diet, a flexitarian approach may be more beneficial. Incorporating small amounts of lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy can help ensure that the body receives the full spectrum of nutrients it needs to function optimally. In doing so, individuals can reap the benefits of a plant-based diet such as lower cholesterol and a healthier heart without sacrificing their long-term health or well-being. Expert opinions: ensuring optimal health for the elderly through balanced lifestyle choices. Cardiologist Dr. Jiang emphasizes the critical importance of moderation when it comes to exercise for middle-aged and elderly individuals. He cautions against excessive physical activity, which can lead to serious health issues, including heart strain and injuries. Instead, he advocates for engaging in moderate daily activities such as walking or practicing Tai Chi. These activities not only provide health benefits but also promote flexibility, balance, and mental well-being, all of which are essential for maintaining a high quality of life as we age. Dr. Jiang further stresses the need for a balanced diet, urging individuals not to pursue a strictly vegetarian lifestyle without careful consideration of their nutritional needs. The key, he insists, is to adopt a well-rounded approach that combines exercise with a diverse diet to support overall health. Nutritionist Ms. Lee echoes this sentiment, adding that while vegetarian diets can offer numerous health benefits, it is essential for the elderly to supplement their meals with fish, meat, eggs, and dairy products. This supplementation ensures a comprehensive intake of vital nutrients, preventing the health problems that can arise from malnutrition. Ms. Lee points out that only a small number of individuals can sustainably engage in high-intensity exercise while adhering to a purely vegetarian diet without experiencing negative health effects. For most people, maintaining normal body function and overall vitality is best achieved through moderate exercise coupled with a varied diet that includes a wide range of food groups. This balanced approach helps to provide the essential nutrients needed for optimal health, supporting everything from bone density to cognitive function. Together, these expert opinions serve as a powerful reminder that the path to healthy aging does not lie in extremes, but rather in balance. As we navigate the complexities of diet and exercise, it's essential to listen to our bodies, consult with professionals, and make informed choices that promote well-being. By integrating moderate activities into our daily routines and embracing a diverse diet, we can enhance our health and longevity, ensuring that we thrive in our later years. 3 tips for protecting organs. Here are 3 small tips that everyone can learn and practice, regardless of age. 1. Conscious deep breathing. Incorporating conscious deep breathing into your daily routine can be a transformative practice, especially for middle-aged and elderly individuals looking to enhance their overall health. By dedicating just 5 minutes each day to deep breathing exercises, you can effectively exercise both your heart and lung functions. This practice is not only beneficial for respiratory health, but also serves as a gentle yet powerful way to nurture the entire cardiovascular system. Deep breathing is more than just a way to fill your lungs. It actively engages the abdominal cavity, allowing you to stretch and strengthen rarely exercised muscle tissues. Many people underestimate the importance of these muscles, but when they are properly engaged, they contribute to a more efficient respiratory process. As you practice deep breathing, your lungs will naturally begin to deepen each breath, which helps mitigate the damaging effects of rapid, shallow breathing that can occur during stressful times. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The beauty of deep breathing lies in its simplicity and accessibility. It ensures that your body receives an adequate supply of oxygen, which is crucial for maintaining energy levels and promoting overall vitality. Additionally, deep breathing can reduce the frequency of breaths, slowing down your overall respiratory rate. This not only helps to calm the nervous system, but also allows the heart to take the lead in regulating blood flow, providing essential protection for this vital organ. For middle-aged and elderly individuals, incorporating deep breathing exercises into your daily routine can be especially beneficial. Aim to practice deep breathing 2 to 3 times a day, dedicating 2 to 3 minutes each time to this restorative exercise. To begin, find a comfortable and quiet space where you can focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 10 seconds, allowing your abdomen to rise as you feel your lungs fill completely. Hold your breath for a moment and then exhale slowly through your mouth for another 10 seconds, feeling your body relax as you release the breath. As you practice, pay attention to the rhythm of your heart, synchronizing your breath with each heartbeat. This mindfulness not only enhances the effectiveness of the exercise, but also promotes a deeper sense of connection between your mind and body. By consciously engaging in deep breathing, you create a space for relaxation and reflection, allowing stress and tension to melt away. Ultimately, making conscious deep breathing a part of your daily routine is a simple yet profound way to support your heart and lung health. By taking just a few minutes each day to breathe deeply and mindfully, you can cultivate a sense of calm, enhance your oxygen intake, and fortify your cardiovascular system. This small investment of time can yield significant benefits for your overall health and well-being, empowering you to live a more vibrant and fulfilling life as you age. 2. Rubbing the belly occasionally. In our fast-paced lives, we often overlook the essential processes of digestion, absorption, and excretion that our stomach and intestines perform daily. These functions rely heavily on peristalsis, the rhythmic contractions of the digestive tract that help move food along its journey. One effective yet often neglected practice that can enhance this process is belly rubbing after meals. This simple technique can make a significant difference in how well your body digests food and absorbs nutrients. Rubbing your belly post-meal is more than just a comforting gesture, it actively aids in the digestion process. By gently massaging your abdomen, you help mix stomach acid with food, promoting a more efficient breakdown of nutrients. This action not only accelerates stomach movement, but also facilitates the movement of food through the intestines. When the stomach and intestines are stimulated, digestion becomes more effective, allowing your body to absorb the vital nutrients it needs. Moreover, belly rubbing encourages intestinal peristalsis, which is crucial for speeding up stool excretion and promoting a healthy metabolism. As you massage your abdomen, you help to stimulate the digestive tract, making it easier for your body to process and eliminate waste. This practice can lead to improved bowel regularity and a decrease in discomfort associated with indigestion or bloating. When practicing belly rubbing, don't worry too much about the direction. Whether you choose to rub clockwise or counterclockwise is entirely up to clocks. The most important aspect is that you choose a direction that feels comfortable and natural. Listen to your body. It will guide you to the technique that works best for you. While rubbing your belly, ensure that the pressure is light enough to reach the stomach and intestines without causing discomfort. You want to create a gentle, soothing sensation that promotes relaxation. Aim to spend a few minutes enjoying this practice after your meals. Not only will it help with digestion, but it can also provide a moment of mindfulness, allowing you to connect with your body and appreciate the nourishment you've just consumed. Incorporating belly rubbing into your routine can be a simple yet effective way to support your digestive health. This practice, often overlooked in modern lifestyles, can help you optimize digestion, enhance nutrient absorption, and promote regular bowel movements. By taking the time to nurture your body in this way, you contribute to your overall well-being and may find that you feel more comfortable and energized throughout the day. So next time you finish a meal, take a moment to give your belly a gentle rub. It's a small act that can have a big impact on your digestive health. 3. Practicing balance. Practicing balance is not just a physical exercise, it's a profound way to engage and enhance your brain's function. When your body is out of balance, your brain's nerves spring into action, closely monitoring every tilt and shift. This process prompts immediate communication with the muscles, allowing for quick adjustments to maintain stability. During this time, your brain enters a heightened state of alertness, effectively blocking out external distractions. This ability to focus is not only crucial for maintaining balance, but also has far-reaching benefits for overall cognitive function. As middle-aged and elderly individuals, incorporating balance exercises into your daily routine can be particularly beneficial. Not only do these exercises improve physical stability, but they also help keep your mind sharp. When the brain is consistently engaged in the task of maintaining balance, it creates neural pathways that enhance concentration and cognitive flexibility. Over time, this state of heightened awareness can become a habit, allowing your brain to enter a focused mode more quickly while performing other tasks. This means that the benefits of practicing balance extend beyond just improving physical coordination, they also enhance mental acuity and concentration in daily activities. One effective way to practice balance is to start with a simple exercise, standing on one leg. This exercise may seem straightforward, but it offers a wealth of benefits. Begin by standing on one leg for as long as you can while maintaining good posture. As you gain confidence, gradually increase the duration of your balance time. Once you feel comfortable, challenge yourself further by trying to stand on one leg with your eyes closed. This added difficulty forces your body to rely more on proprioception, the body's ability to sense its position in space, thus engaging your brain even more. Start with a manageable duration, perhaps aiming for 15 to 30 seconds on each leg, and gradually work your way up to longer intervals as you become more at this. It's important to practice in a safe environment, ideally near a wall or a sturdy piece of furniture for support, especially when starting out. As you build strength and confidence, you may find that you can balance for a minute or longer, greatly enhancing both your physical and mental capabilities. Incorporating balance exercises into your daily routine can yield significant rewards. Not only will you improve your physical stability, which is crucial for preventing falls and injuries, but you'll also sharpen your cognitive skills. As your brain becomes accustomed to the heightened state of alertness required for maintaining balance, you may notice improvements in your focus and attention during other tasks, whether it's reading, engaging in conversation, or even completing daily chores. Ultimately, the practice of balance is a simple yet powerful way to enhance your overall well-being. By dedicating a few minutes each day to standing on one leg and progressively challenging yourself, you can foster both physical strength and mental clarity. This dual benefit is particularly valuable for middle-aged and elderly individuals, as maintaining balance and cognitive function becomes increasingly important with age. So, take a moment each day to engage in this enriching practice. It's an investment in your health that can lead to a more balanced, focused, and fulfilling life. As we wrap up this insightful exploration of practical techniques for enhancing health and well-being, we hope you've gained valuable knowledge that you can apply in your daily life. From the benefits of conscious deep breathing and belly rubbing to the importance of practicing balance, these simple yet effective methods can significantly impact your physical and mental health. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What have you learned so far? Is there one specific practice that you feel inspired to incorporate into your routine? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue to bring you valuable insights into living a healthier, more balanced life. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.